Hey everybody, and welcome back to RimWorld. So we had a lot of drama last time. There was a fire when one of these things exploded. Who knew that these assholes could blow up? I certainly didn't. I just thought they were walking, talking golden shower machines. Turns out they explode. Okay, what else happened? We had lots of death, lots of murders. Lots of people getting injured, a bit of human butchery. We chopped up a few bodies, and I think Fat Lady Richard is currently eating a person. So lots of cannibalism, despite food being quite frankly ample. Okay, so we had, just to keep everyone up to date, we've got Lab, who is just everything to us. She is an ex-lab subject who is keeping our entire team together. Lazy, who's our resident builder. Fat Lady, who is in fact a guy called Richard, who seems to be doing all the cooking and general butchering of human beings. Ivy, who is a bit of a doctor, I think. I can't even remember. What's Ivy good at? Let's just check that. Ivy, meant to be good with animals. Actually, she's useless as a doctor. She came to us quite late. She is incapable of everything, pretty much. Incapable of caring is a particular favourite of mine. And then we've got our artist friend who we rescued, who I've just noticed seems to have had a psychotic break because we in fact did butcher a human being. So it's not going great, I'm not gonna lie, but let's see if we can't turn all this around. I think big priority is getting more food on the go, getting maybe some refrigeration in this area where we're using to store food, getting a larger storage area just for general shite. Like we'll have two separate stores, I think, maybe like a food store and a general goods store. We could maybe add on to this building, that could be cool. I'm not sure where, maybe down here. Yeah, so housing and food and more storage would be good, I think, because we've got all the other essentials, right? And maybe a sculpture bench to stop our artist friend having any more of a psychotic episode. So without further ado, that was a really long intro, wasn't it? That was awful. Wow, I need to get better at this. Anyway, walls. Let us maybe add on to this building, I think. Maybe if we have like a walk-in fridge down here. Or here. Well, let's build the refrigeration unit like here, maybe. It doesn't have to be too massive, does it? I can maybe be level with this. That could be quite nice. There we go. So if this is like a giant walk-in fridge, and then this can just be dedicated to general shite storage. I like building buildings that are kind of weird shapes, so I think that's a positive thing. Let's go for a wooden door here so we can get in and out, and then we're going to need a floor as well, right? So let's have wood. Seems bad in a fridge, doesn't it? Can we have concrete? What do you need for concrete? Fast to walk on, cheap and very quick to pour, but quite ugly. Well, it doesn't need to be pretty, does it? I mean, honestly, it's a fridge. So there we go. So that'll be the fridge kind of area sorted. Temperature. Let's get a cooler in here and let's stick it out the back here so it's not kicking out. I don't know if these things generate pollution or whatever. But that'll kick out any heat over here where we're not really using anyway. While we're doing all this, let's get some more food on the go. Zone area growing. We're growing potatoes at the moment. So let's have another big old 9x9, and this can be rice. And then maybe over here. Is this a good spot for it? Let's have another big old 9x9 here. And on this place we will grow, what do we want? We want, let's have rice, yes. Rice here. And over here we will have, let's have some, can we get strawberries. Min skill 5. Do we have anyone with min skill 5? I have no idea. Well, that's rice. That's strawberries. Let's have a look at our characters. Growing 3. So fat lady Richard can't do it. Growing non-existent. Lazy. Growing 2. Ivy, come on. Yes. Ivy, you are now our resident grower. Okay, we'll find her on this list. Ivy, there we go. And I found this whole menu really confusing. Grow. Oh, she's already our chief gardener. Good. Okay, Ivy. Oh, I get it. That's why you called Ivy, right? Oh my god, I can't believe I've only just realised this. I feel so powerfully stupid. Okay, cool. So looks like everything's coming together. So we're getting more food online. We're going to have a big kind of freezer area. This can be relegated to kind of general goods storage. And then what do we need? And then we should work on like a much larger house, right? What if we turn this whole area here into like the main house? That sounds good, right? And the main house will just have bedrooms for everyone, and we can turn this area into maybe like a research area, maybe something like that. All this sounds very cool, right? What is this? This is a fine meal. We started producing fine meals, or do we? Beavers? Oh yeah, I should notice these. Okay, so he's had a psychotic state. Don't know what to do about that. A group of hungry alpha beavers has just arrived. Try to eliminate before they decimate every last tree in the region. What? What absolute madness is this? Right, okay. I hope these guys don't fight back because I've just labelled them as fair game. Who's a hunter? I can't remember this either. Work. I can't remember anything. It was like yesterday I played this, but I just can't remember. We want hunt. Who's a good hunter? Lab can hunt. Ivy can hunt as well, but isn't Ivy average relevant skills 6/20? 7. Okay, so I'm sorry, Lab. This is just yet another job that it's down to you to do. Oh, we're getting our first lots of potatoes. Oh, that's exciting, isn't it? Looking forward to getting this finished. We had a mine set up over here. Looks like we're still mining this, but we're not actually dropping any of that shite off anywhere. Rice is all getting planted. Timberwolf. What do you reckon the odds of us being able to get a new poor mood starvation? Oh, okay. Let's try and tame this. Hopefully we can get a new snarfy, and if not, drama's fun. Terrible mood. Who is Lab? Lab, wait. What? Okay, so you're in a terrible mood, but why? Why are you in a terrible mood? You attended a party, that's great. Low expectations, even better. Colony hope. Ugly environment. Okay, yeah, okay, so you ate a corpse. Snarfy died. People died. Yeah, you've had a rough time. You'll get over it, right? These things eventually go away, right? You. Oh, what do we do with you? Do we have to force feed you? Sad thoughts? Oh, you're kidding me. Hopefully he'll just wander back and feed himself, right? Because if he doesn't, it looks like he might be on the menu. Well, I don't think we need to resort to cannibalism anymore. I don't think we ever really did, in all honesty, but it's funny, I guess. I think these buildings, they chop down automatically anyway. Poor mood. Oh, Lab's murdering things again. Good old Lab. Little psycho. How old is she? I can't remember. She's stressed and injured. Got injured fighting against a bloody beaver. And alpha, I suppose they are alpha beavers, right? They are literally just munching through all the trees, aren't they? What absolute jerks. Do we have anyone else who can deal with this? Oh, Lab's already bringing stuff back. Unfinished human level. Okay, so again, something I didn't realise would happen. What? Mental break? So much stuff happens in this game all the time. Lab is now talking to this Timberwolf about shoes, that looks like. We're making clothes out of human skin. Didn't realise that was a thing. But I guess if you're eating people, why wouldn't you use them as clothes as well? Our artist is still wandering around in a psychotic state. We knew that. The alpha beavers have been jerks. Cargo pod. Okay, where's the cargo? Okay, well, let's go grab that. Somebody can go grab that. And finally, every columnist of it. Oh no, what's this? Psychotic drone? Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a powerful psychotic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only seems to affect the female gender for... What? For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit worse. Well, okay. That's not good news, seeing as though Lab has vaguely psychotic tendencies and is talking about footwear to a Timberwolf. Hopefully Ivy is a bit more stable, but it's all coming thick and fast, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we know people are in poor moods. Oh, she's feeding the wolf. Okay, but she failed to tame it, but at least she wasn't murdered. Is that wearing something now? I have no idea. Lab's just off murdering beavers. Always. Are we going to finish this? Looks like eventually, maybe. So everything's coming together. So, power, it looks like we've got power, just maybe not enough to last through the night. So, we should maybe get another solar panel generator up. What's Lazy doing these days? Oh, Lazy is trying to finish building this. Oh, cool, we've got the freezer online, so let's get the power. Let's lower the speed again. Let's go to here, maybe. And then let's get the power conduit, and we can just send it through here, can't we? That's fine. Does that make a difference? That doesn't stop people walking over it, does it? So let's get the power online, and then let's go to this, and we say we want it to be like target temperature of like maybe like minus like 2, -3, because that way shit will freeze, right? And we want things to freeze, don't we? I don't know. Like how else do we keep things fresh? Anyway, and then we want to set this as a stockpile area. There we go, and then we go into storage, and we say we only clear all, and then we say we only want foods. Ta-da! So this will be a freezer. Cool. Okay. Storage, tutorial nonsense that I'm not paying attention to anyway. Okay, so while everyone's asleep, rather than just rushing through time, why don't we plan the house? So structure, wooden wall. I know I should probably plan this, really, shouldn't I? I mean, like, properly. Where did a dead rat come from? I mean, the beavers I get. There's a skeleton of a hare there. What's happening? I feel like there's this kind of traffic accident slowly unfurling in front of me. At least we got strawberries though. That's exciting. Okay, so yeah, we should properly plan this, right? But how do you plan? Can't actually remember how we just planned something. Zone areas, expand. Oh, it's probably right in front of me, isn't it? Oh, there we go. It's of course an order. So, if we make this huge, like absolutely ruddy huge, it can, we'll send it down here as well. It'd be really cool. Let's make it like that long. We are not going to have anywhere near the resources to be able to finish this, I don't think. This could be like the end of us. But What an end. What an end. There we go. So if we make this like the main house, that's ludicrously big, isn't it? That's bigger than anything else we have here. That just feels absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, let's keep that. We'll have like a main hallway here with like some stuff to do, maybe like some entertainment and stuff. And then the entrance will come through here, and we can send that up to there, and we'll maybe send that up to there, and then all these can be like individual rooms, and we'll make some extra rooms, because, you know, it's always nice to have a guest bedroom, isn't it? Like, just, you know, you never know who might drop in. We'll keep this little shithole as the prison, because I've no doubt we'll have some run-ins with some bad guys again in the future. So if the main entrance is like here, I think this will be lovely. What's not to love about this? Okay, structure. Let's put a door here maybe, and one here, and then one here, and one here, and one here. We're gonna need so much tree, like so much tree. Sorry, that's like Swedish influence on me. We're gonna need so many trees, and let's have an entrance up at the top as well. There we go, just like a little back door. Okay, and then we build this down to here. This is just a ludicrously big building, but I love it. I love it. Let's build. Looks like maybe bugs are getting zapped in there. I guess it's the power going on and off, isn't it? But there we go. We'll seal this off, and like this, and like this, and like this. Again, at this point, I just want to point out that if I'm doing this wrong, please leave it in the comments. Tell me. The only way I'm ever going to improve at these things is if you say, hey, you're doing this in the most stupid way I've ever seen. Please stop. It hurts me. And then I'll get better, right? That's how we grow. That's how we improve. Also, I want to apologise. I don't know if you can hear this on my recording, but my neighbour is playing some really bad music very loudly. Yeah, I just got a new neighbour. Can't say I like the guy. But that's, yeah. No, I'm sure he's lovely. Never met him. And if he's watching this, like and subscribe. Anyway, what are we doing? It's nearly dawn. I guess we should get some floors in here. Let's have a wooden floor. It would be nice to put like gold tiles on the floor, but there's no way I can afford that. Okay, so there. That looks good, right? So we'll just focus on them getting the building online first, right? And then we'll move all the stuff across as and when we need it. Colonists need... Oh, lab needs treatment. Oh, lab, what's going on? Let's make this a medical bed. Lab. Lab needs treatment, and she's just like, no, must kill beavers. Needs, what's wrong with you? Health. Whole body. Blood loss. Jesus, lab. So she's just covered in cuts and bruises. Go here. Rest until healed. The alpha alpha. Oh, wow. I was going to say the alpha beaver problem can wait, but I'm not sure it can. They're still going, aren't they? And we don't have anyone else who can hunt, really, do we? Let's have a look at the work orders again. Lab is in trouble. Hunt, literally. Well, see, how ridiculous is that? Does that mean she is kind of vaguely passionate for it, but doesn't have the actual ability to do it? Let's try sending her out anyway. Who knows, it might work. Okay, so all the strawberries are being planted. This is our chill room. Stockpile zone 3, which is only storing food. Good. This isn't powered yet, but hopefully we'll get that fixed soon. Let's say this place, storage, we don't want you to take any food at all. No food. and no corpses. I don't even know what a chunk is. But okay. Having a look at this whole situation, it could be worse. I think we're starting to turn things around. So, yeah. Priority. Let's get this this building on the go. Let's speed up time a bit while people are just milling around. How are we doing for resources? It looks like we've got some... How do you make more medicine? I think that's going to be a priority. We could... Okay, this is a butcher's table. Once all this is done and we've moved everything across here, so everyone's got their private rooms and things, we can actually maybe turn this into just the whole cooking area. So all the butchery and things goes on in here as well. And we'll move the party areas over here as well. This can stay as our prison. We'll have a separate little hospital wing, I think. Then what do we get? We are still going to need our little research bunker. So maybe if we take... Oh, as I remember, the research table is quite big, isn't it? I don't know. We'll figure something out. We're getting lots of potatoes, though. That's great. Lots and lots of potatoes. No strawberries as of yet. I've just noticed there's blood everywhere. Is that Lab, do we think? Lab is in a terrible mood. Shock horror. Okay, so her jaw is cracked from an alpha beaver's front right paw. A beaver literally punched her in the face and broke her jaw. That's incredible. That's wonderful. Then she's just got crazy amounts of blood loss from more general injuries like bites and things like this. But nothing beats being punched in the mouth by a beaver, right? Malnutrition. Is anyone looking after her? Do we actually have a doctor type? Let's look at the work orders again. Doctor, fat lady. Richard is turning out to be pretty vital to this whole operation as well. The artist boy. Oh, come on, what are you doing? You don't really offer anything right now. I mean, art, eventually. I guess we could make you a tailor as well. What? Mental break berserk? Lab has gone berserk because she's starving? No! 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 Fat lady was trying to help you. What do we do here? What do we do? I guess general plan of attack? Do we have to try and kill Lab? Is there some way we can subdue her? Health needs... fat lady. Drop pistol. Don't drop the pistol. Prioritize cleaning blood off Lab. Yeah, let's do that. Like, it'll be an odd relationship. Let's get this guy because I think he's useless anyway. And melee attack Lab. Try to arrest fat lady. Why arrest fat lady? Why? Just go. Just go. Punch. Oh. She's actually shanking people. Okay, that's good. So, we make this a medical bed now. And we say, rescue Lab. And rescue fat lady Richard. Now, you do what you want. I guess you need healing too. Okay, she had legitimately come over to feed you, Lab. And Lab just freaked out and was like, well, I'm going to punch you instead. What an absolute disaster. The beavers are still oh, no, it looks like... Good job. It looks like Ivy is really stepping up to the plate, has understood that actually bad shit is happening right now and we need to take action. And yeah, it looks like Ivy is filling the role of Lab, going around, killing all the beavers. What, what a thing, eh? What a thing to happen. People are starting to go to sleep now. Will Lab ever recover from her psychotic break, though? Lab. What do we do to fix you? Yes! 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 That's right, Alpaca. Piss on his corpse.